Good evening, and I'd like to call to order our July 3rd, 2018 Piqua City Commission meeting to order. Let us stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we have our roll call, please?
Commissioner Lee?
Here.
Commissioner Short?
Here.
Mayor Hines?
Here.
Commissioner Martin?
Here.
Commissioner Vogt?
Here.
Okay, do we have any announcements this evening? If not, we will move to our joint meeting with the Washington Township trustees. Can we have a roll call for that meeting, please?
Commissioner Lee?
Here.
Commissioner Short?
Here.
Mayor Hines?
Here.
Commissioner Martin?
Here.
Commissioner Vogt?
Here.
Township Trustee McMacken?
Here.
Township Trustee Hartley?
Here.
Township Trustee Heagley?
Here.
Okay. The first thing on the agenda is our consent agenda, which is the approval of the minutes of the last meeting on June 19th, and resolution number R-97-18, also from that evening as well.
Clarification, does that need to be voted on separately? So
Yes.
tonight, the consent agenda will consist just of the approval of the minutes from the June 19th, 2018 joint meeting of the Washington Township trustees and the Piqua City Commission.
I move we approve the consent agenda. Second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The consent agenda has been approved, and now we move to resolution number R-97-18.
A resolution renewing a tax levy in excess of the 10 mil limitation for maintenance and operating the Forest Hill Union Cemetery.
I believe you heard that the last meeting, Mr. Roth gave an explanation of this item.
Are there any questions or comments from the commission or the trustees on this resolution?
If I could add, this resolution is the final resolution that will go to the Board of Elections. At the last meeting, the resolution was the intent to have the levy. After that, it was sent by certified copy to the county auditor. The county auditor is then required to certify the amount of the property tax revenue that will be received from the levy. County auditor has submitted that certification. After approval of tonight's resolution, it will then go by certified copy to the Board of Elections, where it will be placed on the ballot. Again, this is a renewal with an increase, so the current levy is 0.5 mil. That will remain. There would be an increase of 0.2 for operating expenses. And the resolution contains in section 4 the language that would be placed on the ballot, so that will be submitted to the Board of Elections.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from the trustees or the commission?
I believe the 0.2 of a mil increase is going to be used for improvements at the cemetery, not operations. It'll be to open a new section or two up, and maybe you have to put a road or two in, plus possibly a maintenance building in the future. So the 0.2 additional is not for ongoing operations.
Okay. Thank you. Any other comments? Any questions or comments from the public on this resolution? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, it has been moved. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of resolution number R-97-18, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, the resolution passes. And now I need a motion for adjournment of this meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, the joint meeting with Washington Township trustees has been adjourned. Thank you so much for being here. And now we move to our regular city commission meeting, and the first thing on that docket is executive session. In accordance with Charter Section 4B, to consider imminent or pending litigation regarding a grievance filed by local number 984 Ohio, Council 8, AFC, AFS, CME. I need a motion to move to executive session.
So moved. Second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, we need a roll call to move to executive session. That's right. Can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Vogt?
Aye.
Commissioner Martin?
Aye.
Mayor Hines?
Aye.
Commissioner Short?
Aye.
Commissioner Lee?
Aye.
Okay, we are moving to executive session then. Okay, we are back in session, and we now move to our consent agenda, which is, one thing, the approval of our minutes.
It's the minutes from the June 19th, 2018 regular city commission meeting.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? The consent agenda passes. And now we move to our new business. The first is resolution number R-98-18. It is a public hearing.
A resolution accepting for statutory purposes a budget for the calendar year 2019.
Ms. Holtep.
Thank you. The 2019 county tax budget was prepared based on information that was provided by the individual departments and city administration. As you recall, this is a requirement of the city and the county under the state statutory requirements. The total 2019 tax budget is projected to be approximately $152 million, and this is an increase of approximately $12.1 million, or 8.6% more than the 18 projected budget. And this is due to several major projects in the utility area, in particular the wastewater enhancements to that project. Also, I'd like to remind everyone that this is a requirement of the state and in no way impacts the normal city process for their budget, and that process will begin in September on a normal basis.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from the commission on this resolution? Any questions or comments from our public on this resolution? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I move we adopt resolution R-98-18.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The resolution passes. And now we move to resolution number R-99-18.
A resolution repealing Section 3 of Resolution Number R-49-18.
Ms. Wall.
Thank you. The city has a collective bargaining agreement with the Blue Collar ASME Group effective 2017 through 2019. As part of that collective bargaining agreement, the city was to conduct a compensation study. That study was completed, and as a result of the study, the city asked that this commission approve resolution number R-49-18 on April 3rd of this year. That resolution adjusted certain positions in the electric department as well as froze certain positions from any increases in the contract. As a result of that action, the union filed a grievance on the compensation study. And as a result of that grievance, the city and the union participated in mediation. As a result of mediation, it has entered, the parties have entered into a memorandum of understanding that will resolve the grievance as well as any issues with the compensation study. The terms of that memorandum of understanding would require the repeal of Section 3 of that resolution approved on April 3rd, 2018. That specific section froze certain positions. And so that section will be repealed from the resolution, allowing those positions to participate in the terms of the memorandum of understanding.
Okay, thank you. Any questions or comments from the commission on this resolution? Any questions or comments from our public on this resolution? If If not, I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number R-99-18.
I'll second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the resolution passes. And now we move to resolution number R-100-18.
A resolution approving an amendment to the collective bargaining agreement with local number 984 and Ohio Council 8, AFSCME, for blue collar.
Ms. Wall.
Thank you. This resolution is the resolution that accepts the terms of the memorandum of understanding. It will resolve the terms of the grievance and anything involving the compensation study. The terms of the memorandum of understanding allow for an equity adjustment for the positions only in the top step of the wage study, or the wage scales that are attached in the contract. So attached to the memorandum of understanding are those wage scales showing the equity adjustment for 2018 and 2019. Not all positions are adjusted in 18, as some are frozen, including all of the electric positions that were previously adjusted.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from the commission on this resolution? Any questions or comments from the public on this resolution? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I move we adopt resolution R-100-18.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the resolution passes. And now we move to the public comment portion of the meeting. Do we have any public comment this evening? If not, we will move to our city manager's report.
Thank you. I wanted to update the commission on the status of the health and sanitation facility. We are going to delay the construction of that project. It's really related to the cost of steel, and this is not the time to proceed. We're seeing tremendous steel price increases, and we want to wait and see if this issue works out with the tariffs. So we will be holding off moving forward on that until we feel it's an appropriate time that we can get better prices on the project. The Piqua Fourth Fest, of course, is tomorrow, so we hope everyone will come out. It's from noon till 9:30 p.m., and then at 10 o'clock, we will have our fireworks show, which should be great again. So we invite everyone to come out and enjoy. I know it's going to be hot, and we'll have some water being sprayed from fire hydrants and so forth that can help people cool off. So we're doing our best, and I believe we've moved the Piqua Civic Band concert to the banquet center at Fort Piqua Plaza. You know, it's pretty hot on the pavement to do that, so we've made some adjustments. Hopefully, works out pretty good. As you know, Justin Summer has submitted his resignation from the city, and he's been with us 4 years, and a little over 4 years, and he has just done a great job, and I couldn't be more pleased with the efforts and so forth that he's put forward. And you know, just thinking about some of the things that have been accomplished while he's here, that he was very much involved in, is the implementation of our economic development strategy overall. We've seen job growth. We've seen population growth. We've seen a number of existing businesses expand, and anyone that knows economic development understands that 80% of all job growth comes from your existing businesses. So he's worked with companies, and that's been very successful. We've had new businesses come into Piqua. We've received a tremendous amount of grants, millions of dollars worth of grants and funding to come our way. The iPiqua Fund was established, and that has over $1 million in it that have been contributed by business leaders within the community to help with economic development, with the riverfront development and so forth. The placemaking initiative, he has really been behind, and that includes our riverfront development and historic East Piqua Community Campus. We've gotten very important marketing awards and national recognition through his effort. I think our overall reputation as a city has improved immensely, and that has been a tremendous benefit to us. And I think the last great accomplishment that he really kind of on his own succeeded with was getting us designated as an opportunity zone that is going to be a big benefit in bringing private investment into Piqua, and I think we're going to see the benefits of that for many, many years. So we're disappointed and regret that he's leaving, but I know sometimes those decisions have to be made for career reasons and so forth. So, you know, on behalf of my office and myself, I want to thank Justin for all the great work that he's done and wish him the absolute best. We will have a farewell reception for him this Friday from 1 to 3 here in the Commission chambers, and would invite everyone that's worked with Justin and been involved to come by and wish him the best. So thanks, Justin, for all the great work. That's all I have.
I think you've done a great job. I love it.
Great, thank you. We will move to Commissioner vote. Do you have anything this evening?
Sure. Roland Sawmill, you're throwing grass in the street in front of your car lot. Told you I was going to announce to people I catch doing this. If you look on Facebook, there's a gentleman in the hospital that rode his motorcycle over some grass in the street, and he's in awful bad shape. It's just like riding on ice.
It is.
So, Roland, do a better job, buddy. I'd like to tell all the people to have a good time on the 4th downtown. Enjoy it, but be safe and be careful. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Martin?
Want to just let everybody know to have a good time, come down to the 4th Festival here in Piqua, and be safe and be careful, because there's a lot of fireworks going off, and there's bound to be ones that the city's not lighting up going off.
Thank you. Commissioner Lee?
I again would like to just thank Justin Summers for the wonderful job that he's done. I truly enjoy him as an individual, and I know he's worked hard for the city, and I really appreciate everything you've done. So, thank you. I want everybody to come out for the 4th of July festivities, the downtown area. I know it's going to be hot, so hydrate and stay cool, and come and enjoy the fireworks as well. And the city manager noted that we're going to delay. Is that the correct?
That's correct.
The
Health and Sanitation.
Health and sanitation building, because of the price of steel. And to me, that I watch the news every day, and a lot of times it does not hit quite at home, and this hits at home. I mean, the stuff that's going on out in the larger world is actually affecting us here in Piqua. It's disappointing. It's a little frustrating, but hopefully things will change and get to the point where we can afford it'll be affordable for us to build the facility that we want to build. And with that said, I'm done.
Thank you. Commissioner Short?
Well, I just want everybody to have a great, happy 4th of July, and come on out downtown and celebrate with us, and I hope to see everybody there. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Justin, before we close, do you have any words that you'd like to say?
Of course. I'm never shy on comments.
No.
You know, obviously, I'd like to thank the commission for the support that they provided to me. I know I brought some crazy ideas to you from time to time, but there's always a reason behind those. So thank you for the support that you've given to me in particular. Of course, I'd like to thank my development department staff. We've got a tremendous staff that I work with every day, and none of those accomplishments that Gary mentioned were done individually. They're always a team effort. With Gary and Cindy's leadership, I know that the city is in good hands going forward. Of course, I would like to say that I'm very proud of the work that's being done here and will continue to be done here, and I look forward to continuing to be a part of that. So thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Well, I echo everybody else's comments about giving thanks for the good work that you've done for us as a city, and we know that you will continue to do good work as well for the county and our area as well with where you're moving on to. So you go with our best blessings, and we were fortunate to have you for the 4 years that we did. So thank you for the good work. I also want to remind people, we have talked about the 4th of July. There is something happening for every age downtown. So whether you are young or old, there is something happening tomorrow that will be a wonderful way to celebrate the 4th of July. And a reminder that at the end of the evening, sometime around 9 o'clock, we will be previewing our Piqua music video, This Small Town Piqua. The song that Reflection wrote. Reflection is our band that at that time, and they will play the song. We'll show the video. We'll show a little clip of the behind-the-scenes video that AJ Ganger at Indian Nation Station is putting together, and that complete video will be seen at another time, but there'll be a little teaser for that. So a lot of good things happening here in our city, and I think that's it for our meeting tonight. Do I have a motion to
So
adjourn?
moved.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned.